Gauntlet 2 for Game Boy, released in 1991, is an extraordinary reinterpretation of the iconic arcade born in 1986, bringing the essence of fantasy adventure and dungeon crawling to the small screen of the Nintendo Portable. This game stands out for its ability to transport the player into an intricate, dark and dangerous world, where survival requires not only combat skills, but also strategy and careful management of resources. The game takes place in a vast underground labyrinth, a seemingly endless maze of corridors, where every move could reveal new enemies or hide a vital exit. The labyrinth is alive, its walls shift, passages open and close, and traps hide around every corner. With each level, the dungeon layout changes, forcing you to constantly learn, react, and adapt. The gameplay is a perfect mix of action, adventure, and strategy. Players must move quickly to explore levels, collecting keys to open locked doors, avoiding traps and trying to survive the relentless attacks of enemies that never stop appearing. Monsters include ghosts, demons, sorcerers, skeletal warriors, and other dark creatures that haunt the labyrinths. Each type of enemy has its weaknesses and requires a different tactical approach to defeat. But it's not just about fighting. Food, in the form of meat rations, is scattered throughout the levels and becomes crucial to survival. Your energy constantly drops, and only by collecting food will you be able to recharge your strength, balancing risk and reward. Looking for food often means facing more enemies or putting yourself in dangerous situations. One of the strengths of the original arcade version of Gauntlet 2 was cooperative multiplayer, and the Game Boy version attempts to replicate this experience, albeit in a more limited way. Using the Game Link cable, two players can team up to tackle dungeons together, combining their characters' abilities to overcome challenges. Cooperation is key. Players can help each other, for example, by protecting the partner who has less energy or working together to face more powerful enemies. Gauntlet 2 for Game Boy is an epic journey into the heart of a dark and mysterious labyrinth, where the fate of four heroes rests in the player's hands. Imagine being immersed in a world of moving walls, deadly traps, and enemies that emerge from the shadows like ghosts seeking revenge. Each level is a living puzzle, where you will have to find your way out as hordes of relentless monsters try to overwhelm you. In Gauntlet 2, the adventure is pure strategy and adrenaline. Choose one of four iconic characters: the warrior with brutal strength, the wizard who masters the arcane arts, the lightning-fast elf, or the valkyrie with unparalleled endurance. Everyone has their own fighting style, and your choice will drastically change your approach to the game. As you progress through this endless labyrinth, not only will you have to eliminate enemies such as ghosts, sorcerers, and skeletal monsters, but you will also have to pay attention to your resources. Your energy is limited, and only by finding food will you be able to continue your journey. The monochrome graphics of the Game Boy, far from being a limitation, add a nostalgic and dark touch to the gaming experience, transforming the 8-bit display into an epic stage for battles against evil. The gameplay is a combination of quick reflexes, resource management, and a constant drive towards survival, with a minimalist soundtrack that accompanies your moves, amplifying the tension with every step. It's not just a survival game. Gauntlet 2 is a challenge to your mind and your courage, where the cooperation between characters, in the multiplayer version, or the loneliness of the fighter, in single player, tests your ability to adapt to every danger, in a world who does not forgive weaknesses. An experience that transforms every match into a personal legend. Gauntlet 2 for Game Boy is much more than just a port. It's a true pocket-sized action-adventure experience. Despite the Game Boy's technical limitations, the game offers considerable depth, both in terms of challenge and strategy, with its combination of combat, exploration, resource management, and cooperative multiplayer. It is a nostalgic journey that, even today, maintains a unique charm, offering hours of exploration in dark labyrinths, where every decision can make the difference between life and death.